Ambassador Mariner, I think everyone agrees on this is an existential threat for Pacific Island countries. That we're not lacking. I think we have that vision that we cannot leave this to our children and grandchildren tomorrow. We must get proactive today. How do you just gather that momentum between South-South countries, and how do we mitigate the differences between North and South when it comes to technology and funding? These are the obstacles. These are holding us back in coming up with specific plans to build a climate resilient future. Your take on what is needed and how do we move forward?
If we look at it, COP28 was held last year. That's 28 years of talking climate change. In a few months' time, there will be COP29. That's the 29th year. We're still talking and debating. Because the issue and the debate is who's responsible, who pays. But it's almost like a family looking at their family home being burnt down and they're arguing who will ring the fire engine, who will run the fire and rescue emergency to come and douse the fire down. The science is clear. 2015 Paris Agreement, first time ever the world became united and agreed that we have a crisis in here. So this is where the challenge is, because at the end of the day, Samoa and small island countries, 40 plus members of the Alliance of Small Island States, is only responsible for less than 3% of the global greenhouse gas emissions. The G20, however, is responsible for at least 80% of the current greenhouse gas emissions. And it's the G20 really should take a leadership role in finding this. So for us small island countries, we'll continue to look at, to China for leadership, as well as members of the G20, because it's them that has to come up with the solution. And of course, it's a political process. It requires political will, it requires partnership and collaboration. And for us, Samoa and our small island countries, we will continue to work in partnership with China and all our development partners to find a way forward in this crisis that we face.